in my area, there are really two Toys R Us stores that I know of. One is down at Myrtle Beach, and then the other one is in Florence, South Carolina. So I shared some footage, I think in my last hunting video, it might have been the last one or the one before, of the footage at Toys R Us at Myrtle Beach, and I saw that they really stepped their game up. So I was like, I wonder if they've done the same thing in Florence. So I did go to that Toys R Us to check it out, and that's what you're about to see, what I saw when I went to the Toys R Us in Florence, South Carolina. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now, first of all, they had a end cap, I guess is what you would call it, all about metals diecast here. And some of them marked down to some good prices. These here, I'm not sure if you could tell the scale of them. These are the largest size metals diecast there at the bottom. And they had some of those for $13. They usually run for like $20. And you see that they have a good variety here. They got Marvel, Ghostbusters, DC, pretty much some everything going on there. And again, some more clearance prices. Look at that 2-pack there of the Battle Damage Captain America and Iron Man, only $13. Some Batman vs Superman ones marked down. And as far as these type of figures go, I think this is where Metals Diecast really started off. They're the armored Batman, only $7. And these here, the newer Ladies of Marvel ones, which I haven't picked up any of those yet. I think I still might get around to it. I just haven't done so quite yet. I do want to get to that though. At least I do like the Elektra really, and maybe I don't know, I like Lady Deadpool as well. This is my first time, I think, seeing that Groot up close. Definitely look cool. Doctor Strange marked down to $7. Came real close to going ahead and picking him up, but oh, and Rocket Raccoon here as well. And then that Batgirl, which is pretty awesome. Look at the size of it, and then the accessories it comes with as well. So yeah, that one's cool, but that one there, of course, is full price, $20. Why I didn't pick up a Metals Diecast figure, or I'll get to that in a little bit. Let me keep things moving for right now. So of course, there's Five Nights at Freddy's going on, and this section here was for the most part dedicated to Five Nights at Freddy's. There were some other things mixed in. I see the glow-in-the-dark ones were pretty popular at this Toys R Us, down to just one box left. They had some of the action figures, plushies, I mean some of everything, including some things I think I hadn't seen before, at least not up close before. Yeah, so I kind of find it interesting that like a lot of stores I go to, I mean they actually do devote at least a little section to Five Nights at Freddy's. So I guess that really does show how popular it is. Me personally, like I've said many times before, I haven't really played the games much. I think I tried maybe one, and that was just on mobile, and it doesn't really seem suited to mobile, at least not the version that I played. So as far as the pops go, nothing too impressive, but really most of the exclusive pops go to other stores. Like Walmart right now has an exclusive Nightmare Freddy glow in the dark, and there are plenty of those in my area. So let's go ahead and get to what I know people are kind of waiting on here. Yeah, the pops. Man, they have really stepped it up. I'm telling you, they used to barely have pops in this Toys R Us, and pretty good selection. John Wick, I'm still so frustrated. I still have not managed to find John Wick with a good paint job in a good box. The John Wick you just saw there, it had a pretty good paint job, but the box was a little damaged. And then I saw a couple of other John Wicks that had decent boxes, but of course the paint was not right. So it would have been real nice if I could have just pulled a quick switch, but I don't. And I'm not gonna get myself in trouble in the middle of Toys R Us opening up boxes. But yeah, it's pretty annoying though that I haven't been able to find him. You see there also they had the new wobblers, and trust me, I did look behind that Batgirl to see if they had that Chase Batman wobbler. No luck there. They did have Batman, but they didn't have the Chase version there. Snagglepuss is one. I'm still thinking I might get Snagglepuss, but I was really looking around, and trust me, I did. After I got this shot, I went through the boxes pretty thoroughly, because yeah, I'm definitely on a Chase hunt, and I was kind of hoping I might luck up and find the Chase Snagglepuss, which I think is just a different color. I'm not sure if it actually glows or anything. I just think the coloring's a little bit different on it. There you see that A-Team van down there on clearance, apparently not very popular. I'm not sure exactly what the price was on it though. But overall, I mean, you take a look at this, like I said, Toys R Us, I'm impressed. And this will be a place where I go to actually do some pop hunting now, now that they have stepped their game up, and also because their prices are pretty decent as well. I think their pops are like, around $10 on average, so, and sometimes they have some marked down. So yeah, I'm cool with Toys R Us now. And then they did have some other types of figures and things on clearance. I mean, you check this out here. I like these Mortal Kombat X figures here. $7. And I used to see figures along this line. It wasn't the exact same line, but I mean the same type of figures though, basically. And I would see them for like around $20. So yeah, this is pretty awesome that they have these marked down at just $7. In fact, I'm telling you all, if you have a Toys R Us near you, you might want to hop on over there and see what deals they have going on, because I saw a lot of stuff on clearance at mine, and I know things tend to be consistent from store to store. So yeah, you might want to check and see what's going on. But you see the characters here. They had Quan Chi, Katana, and Kotal Khan, which if I was to get one of these, I probably would go with Kotal Khan, just because I really like his design. Of course, they didn't have Sub-Zero or Scorpion. I mean, those are the most popular characters, so I'm sure they sell pretty well, regardless. And that just kind of reminded myself that I forgot that there was a Scorpion bobblehead that I wanted to get, and I'm trying to remember what company makes it. I can't remember off the top of my head. It might be NECA, but yeah, I'm sorry people, I got distracted. I just remember that's something I need to look into. I might be able to find that marked down by now. But this caught my eye as well. I'd never heard of this RWBY, or I don't know if you're supposed to say the letters or if it's actually like it's supposed to pronounce something, but regardless, I wasn't familiar with this, so I looked it up when I got home, because these characters, they really caught my attention. I mean, I just like the design of these figures here. Really cute designs with like super like anime style to them, and the prices weren't bad either. But I was like, what exactly is this? So I checked it out when I got home, and apparently it's an animated series that is on Rooster Teeth. If you don't know Rooster Teeth, they're the ones that did Red vs. Blue, which is basically like a comedic version of the Halo series, and they actually uses the like the in-game footage and everything to well, I mean, it's basically people playing around with the characters in the game to create a series of shows. So yeah, it's along with Rooster Teeth on their website. I think I'm not sure if it's on YouTube or not. I forgot to actually check that, but I know you can watch the episodes directly on Rooster Teeth's website, and it is ultra violent. Like, I mean, you see the gifts up there. I was like, whoa, like, because these characters I saw in the store were so cutesy, I did not expect that. But I might have to come back to it and check out that series, and if I become a fan, then I might come back to these figures here once I actually know the characters more. So we'll see if I really take to that series or not. And then they also had here some I don't think these were on clearance or anything, but still not bad prices, because when it comes to Nightmare Before Christmas, you can find Jack and Sally merchandise pretty easy, but some of the characters not so much. So and the mayor is a character it's really not easy to find merchandise related to him. So they had this figure here. I think $13 is a really good price, for the quality of that figure. And like I said, with him being so difficult to find, yeah, to me that's pretty cool. I'm a fan of the movie, but I don't have Nightmare Before Christmas in my collection. I mean, some things fit in my collection, some things don't. My collection is mostly Marvel, DC, horror. I mean, that's for the most part what it is. I'm not completely against getting in other things, but I mean, like I said, for the most part, that's what it is. So there's some things that just don't quite fit in. But again, that mayor figure I think was pretty cool. I couldn't really I forgot to check the package and try to see if he actually has, the other face in the back, if it could spin. I'm not really sure. So yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself for not checking that out. But yeah, you might want to check your Toys R Us if you're a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan, and see if they got that figure there. Then they did have the Dr. Finkelstein as well, which you see is if you can see it up there, his head lifted up with his brain showing, which that's one of my favorite little moments in the movie, is when he actually lifts his head up for a moment and kind of scratches his brain. It's just so funny, like it's just a little tick to him, like no big deal. But yeah, that's a pretty cool moment. Yeah, for me, those were the highlights of what I saw. at Toys R Us. Like I said, I'm on board with Toys R Us now. I definitely could see myself going back there and buying some pops eventually, whatever I don't get from trades. And by the way, that's why I didn't pick up any Metals Diecast or pop figures, because I mean, if I had seen a really good quality John Wick, I would have gotten them, because other people are having trouble finding a good quality John Wick as well. So yeah, I would have picked that up if I saw it, or definitely if I come across any Chase figures, I would have snatched it up. But yeah, I'm just being very picky right now, very cautious, just because I do have trades still in the work. And I actually sent out a bunch of boxes yesterday. I don't even want to say how much I spent on shipping. I'll just say it was way up there. So being very careful with my cash right now, because that shipping was way up there. I don't know if it's the most I've ever spent on shipping, but if it wasn't, it was pretty close. And then on top of that, my main man Sal Reynoso, who did just win my giveaway, I did go ahead and take care of that. And by the way, I'm gonna give this big pointer to all you out there in YouTube land, all you YouTubers. As far as giveaways are concerned, if you're like me and you feel like you're getting kind of bombarded dealing with shipping, you might want to consider gift cards as well, because that was the easiest giveaway I've ever done, because I was communicating with Sal through Instagram about, how to get the card to him and like what store did he want to go with, and he did decide Hot Topic. So I was thinking about, like I would swing by Hot Topic and get the card and mail it to him, and then I was like, wait a minute, like they sell them online, so I was like, I can go to their website and have it shipped directly to him, have it mailed directly to him. And then I went and I realized that they actually have gift cards online. Like, I mean, you don't need the physical, you don't need a physical card. So I was like, wow, that makes it so easy. So not that long after Sal and I first started communicating, he got his prize, and it was just so easy. So yeah, for my fellow YouTubers, it's something to consider that you may want to do with your giveaways sometimes, because like I said, shipping just really adds up. So enough about that. And again, congratulations to Sal though. But yeah, let me move on here. I did pick up something from Toys R Us. I know some of you say I always go out hunting and I don't bring back much, but this that I got, I'm really happy with. It's not a pop figure, not a Dorbs. In fact, it's not a Funko product at all. In fact, let me go and show you here. It's a pretty cool company, Mescal. Mescal makes some good figures. As a matter of fact, see, I'm getting distracted again. I think Mescal, they're the ones that make the, they might be the ones that make the Scorpion bobblehead that I'm thinking of. I'm really going to look that up. In fact, if I see, I might add a picture of that Scorpion bobblehead in here, so you can all check that out real quick. But yeah, Mescal, they do some good work. And what I got here is something I had my eye on months ago. Check that out, Beetlejuice. This is a really awesome Beetlejuice, super detailed. I mean, yeah, incredible. And I was actually looking at this on Entertainment Earth a couple of months back. As a matter of fact, I think I had it on pre-order. But then what happened is I lost my debit card, so I had to get a new one. So Entertainment Earth didn't have my updated information anymore. Which, by the way, you can do pre-orders with Entertainment Earth and they won't charge you until the figure comes out. But you have to keep up with that, and I'm not great at keeping up with that. So even though that's a great feature that they have, if you're not good about keeping track of when what you have on pre-order, then it's a little bit risky, so but yeah, I actually had it pre-ordered at Entertainment Earth. I think the original price was 30, I want to say around $30 maybe. But yeah, I want you all to see like how much I paid for this at Toys R Us. Yeah, just $10. I cannot believe that I got this for $10. I was so glad that I waited. Really glad that I waited. As a matter of fact, I ended up picking up two of these. I got one for myself, one for a friend who I'm sure she'll share it on her channel as well. And they actually had 3 more of these. I almost started to pick up another one. I was like, man, maybe I should pick up one and like save it and maybe use it for a giveaway down the line. And you could all let me know if you'd be interested in that. If maybe I should go back and grab one for a giveaway at some point. But yeah, this is really awesome. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna open this up, even though I really do like this box, and I am gonna maintain this box. And they do have a sticker down here. I don't really care about that, keeping the box closed up, because this is definitely one that needs to be displayed outside of it. And I do want us to get a closer look at it. I mean, you go see him there already, but I want us to actually look at it. And here are some, okay, Mescal, they're the same one that makes these meats. I don't know if that's how you say that or not, but you see they have here some, a different version of Beetlejuice there. And some of the other characters, the other main characters, when they were trying to do their haunting and everything. So, yeah, this is just really awesome. Let me go ahead and get this fella out of here. That's enough talking about it. Let's take a closer look. Okay, let's slide him on out here. Okay. And I was wondering, I was trying to see if he had a stand, but he may not need it. Doesn't look like he actually need it, because his feet are pretty big. Check him out. Beetlejuice. That is just so awesome. I used to love this movie, and I might as well say I still do, but I haven't watched it in a really long time. But I'm a big fan of Michael Keaton. I like Tim Burton as well, but mainly his older work. Tim Burton lately, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely like his older work, like, you know, Beetlejuice, and of course Batman, his first Batman movie, well, his Batman movies, you know, Batman and Batman Returns. But yeah, there's some great detailing on this figure. Like they have you know, like the looks like mold like going on his head and everything, because it is of course like a undead ghoul. You know, they even got the mold around his mouth and stuff. And by the way, the paint jobs, if you're curious about it, pretty consistent from figure to figure. It's just some have areas that look a little bit darker, some have areas that look a little bit lighter. The one I decided to keep, I really wanted that kind of dark detailing going on, so that's why I chose this one specifically. And I mean, the coloring is amazing on this figure. It's so true to the character. Like, I love the teeth here, like the, you know, even, I mean, when you look at them like that, of course you see that it's just flat there on the bottom, but right here, I mean, you can see the yellowish teeth and the gums, and I mean, that's great detailing there. The suit looks on point, and I was wondering if they were gonna like do a good job with the paint job, but you don't see like any specks and things around here like you see with, you know, kind of commonly with pop figures, especially with certain figures. You don't really see that going on here. Very clean paint job, you know, considering how ghoulish he is. Even his hands here, I mean, the nails, and he has the green discoloration going on still on the hand there as well. And I like the proportions too, like how big his hands are, and you know how big the feet are. He has the boots on here. Although I will say the boots, to me, I don't know, maybe a little too clean. Like I don't know, maybe it's true to the character, but it would have been nice maybe if the boots were a little muddied up or something. Because I mean, he definitely, you know, crawls out of his graves and stuff. I noticed here there's just a little slight articulation in the arms. I don't know if it's really, yeah, there's articulation here. So I can actually swivel it around here. And, you know, it bends up and down just a little bit. Not a ton of articulation, but honestly, I didn't expect any at all. I really didn't think there would be any articulation to it. None at the waist, though. That's very hard molded there. I don't feel any at the waist. Oh, his feet here actually do swivel some too, now that I'm feeling that. You know, let's keep testing it out here. Yeah, the feet swivel just a little bit. And actually you can bend it out pretty much all the way around. Yeah, so I don't know if I need to mess with that too much, because I definitely want to be able to stand. Checking his head as well. Yeah, I mean, the head barely has articulation, but it really doesn't need it. Like I said, to me, that's almost like a bonus, because this is not really a type of figure that needs articulation. Check out the coloring on the hair as well. Hope you can see that. Like, it's not just straight up green. Like, there's different highlights going on in here, so it really does make it look very grungy. I mean, you can really see it well right there. And just the sculpt of the hair is really cool as well. I mean, it's very detailed. This is a very detailed sculpt. Again, that mold on the side of the face, and it just has the likeness of the character. To me, it's almost like the cartoon version and the movie version. It's like somewhere like a mix in that area, you know, which I actually like the cartoon series as well. And that was so 90s. Like, anything that was a hit got a cartoon. And look how easy he stands. Like, yeah, he really didn't need adjusting. That stands just easily. So yeah, this is an awesome figure. I'm so glad I got this, especially at only 10 bucks. If you are a horror fan or just, just a Beetlejuice fan, this is a great deal. Definitely jump on that if you get the chance to. So I'm really happy with that. Now, before I wrap things up here, I do have a quick unboxing I want to do for you all. And, this is a little bonus for the video. This is my first time ordering online from Walgreens. I won't lie, I'm a little bit nervous. Not that I see any box damage here, although I do see that the box is kind of, it's not like flushed. The top, you could tell it's lifted up some. I'm hoping that's from bubble wrap. Let's hope that's from bubble wrap and that nothing is smashed in here. My first time ordering online from Walgreens, but I feel like it's worth it, if this figure is in good condition. So let me go in and check and see. I haven't opened this box at all because I did want to wait and completely do this with the camera running, just to see if Walgreens is on point with their shipping. I was told by a friend that they do a good job, so we're about to find out here. Now, they did have, I don't see bubble wrap, but they did have the air cushions up top, so that's on point. Of course, got the usual paperwork here. People, I'm not happy. I see one box smashed. Actually, I ordered two of the same figure. Okay, one is in perfect condition. Let me go in and show you what it is. We have the Joker in the black suit, Walgreens exclusive. When they first revealed this, I was like kind of so-so about it, but then I was like, you know what? I need more Joker. I mean, I got plenty of Harley Quinn. Like, if you follow my channel, I got plenty of Harley Quinn going on. But I was like, I do need more Jokers, So, yeah, I decided to get this one. I mean, it looks very much like the, just sitting down for a moment, like the original number 6 up there. But, I mean, it's just different detailing. You got the black suit going on instead. And the black suit, the purple gloves, purple flower. Yeah, so just some subtle differences going on there. Even this box here though, like, well, yeah, it's not warped, it's fine. That box is fine. But I got another one for a friend, and this to me is unacceptable. Check that out. This is smashed. And I don't even know how it happened that it got smashed on just one side. It looks like I could maybe work with this box a little bit, but I mean, like, that wrinkle there, and I'm sorry about the shadows, but that wrinkle there, I don't think really anything to do about that. So yeah, I gotta say I'm not super impressed with this shipping. I mean, one, good condition, but then this one here, this is just not so great. So yeah, that sucks, especially since I got an extra for a friend, and that's what happens there. But it's always a risk ordering online, I know that. So from my experience with ordering from Walgreens online, I'm not completely happy. So I really don't think I would do this again unless it's a figure I really want. I mean, this Joker, in hindsight, I could live without it definitely, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. You all let me know if you've ever ordered from Walgreens online. Like, how did your figures arrive? Did you have a good experience or not? Like I said, I had a friend that vouched for them, and I'm sure she did have a good experience, but me, I had half of a good experience. So I don't know. Like I said, I would only do this if I really wanted something and it was only available online, because as far as I know, that's the only way that you could get this fella. I feel though like some people already had it before they made that claim that it was only online. So I don't really know if that's 100% true. That's something else you all could let me know. Do you know for sure or not if this Joker is truly online only? I know the John Stewart Green Lantern has been in stores. I've seen a lot of people send pictures. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine said that he was going to send it my way, which I guess he still is. But oh yeah, he did say he needed a little more time to do the shipping. But yeah, so that one will be on the way to me. But yeah, I'm still wondering if this truly was just online. So you know, anybody knows for sure, let me know about that. If you actually saw this in the store or picked it up in the store, please let me know, because I'm just really curious if that is a true statement. So yeah, obviously for me, this is the highlight, the Beetlejuice here. Oops, and I did knock him down, but he is pretty sturdy though. And like I said, you can play with the feet a little bit there and move them some. So I'm sure you could steady them out even more. And again, that's a great deal there. But as far as pops go, you know, like I said, I got some trays and things in the works. So we'll see when the dust settles, basically what I have, and then whatever I feel are the gaps in my collection. Then when I do go back out hunting, I will pick some things up for myself because, like I said, once I wrap up the trays I have in the works, I think I'm going to back away from trading for a while just because, whew, that shipping, I tell you, it's something. It really does add up. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about Beetlejuice. You know, remember what I asked you about Walgreens there. And yeah, plenty more content coming up, including, you know, the next edition of Funko News. So be on the lookout for that. And you all take care. Until next time. I almost forgot to share something else with you all. On my way out of Toys R Us, they had a claw machine, and I'm not great at claw machines. I'm definitely not a true clawer, as you would say. But I decided to give it a chance, especially since I saw a certain plush or stuffed animal sitting in a pretty good position. So I was like, yeah, let me give it a try. And off of I think I played twice, so off of $1, I was able to get this bear here, this teddy bear, which I'm sure you know was made with Valentine's Day in mind, because you see it's all red and it does have the little pillow here, the heart pillow with love on it, and another heart there on it. So yeah, I got this cute little fella with the tag, which I think I've seen these before. I don't really know much about this, Sugarloaf Toys, and then there's some sort of code on the back, so I really don't know much about these. If anybody's really into clawing, you know, fill me in on what the whole deal is with that. But yeah, I think for $1, not bad at all. And I was kind of like laughing as I was leaving out of the store, because I'm like, I left the store with, you know, Beetlejuice, you know, the gruesome looking Beetlejuice, and this extra cute stuffed bear. So yeah, pretty interesting mix to walk out of a store with. And yeah, I got the you know, little lovey-dovey bear here now, so now I just got to find the sweetheart to go along with it.